Alright, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into the top 7 key facts about Max Miller, an Ohio politician with a storied career. Welcome to Cliff Notes 7 to Know. I'm Cliff Notes. Here's what we're tackling today: 7 facts about Max Miller you can remember fast. Okay, moving forward, let's break this down. Maximize your knowledge on Max Miller, the political maven making moves in Ohio. Fact number 1. Max Miller is a Republican U.S. representative for Ohio's 7th District. He first won the seat in 2022 after redistricting reshaped the old 16th and was re-elected in 2024. In simpler terms, he got in during the post-map shift cycle and held the seat the next round, which anchored him as a rising figure in Ohio's GOP delegation. Test yourself. When was Max Miller first elected as a U.S. representative? Cast, correct answer, 2022. Memory aid. 2 terms since 2022, Miller's political debut. Fact number 2. He is closely tied to Donald Trump. He served in multiple Trump administration roles, starting at Treasury, then moving into the White House as a lead advance representative and a special assistant in the Presidential Personnel Office. He later helped organize the 2020 Republican National Convention and worked on debate logistics. Think about it this way: his proximity to Trump opened doors, shaped his brand, and later fueled endorsements crucial to his House run. Pop quiz. Which former president is Max Miller closely tied to? Correct answer: Donald Trump. Memory aid. Trump's trusted, Miller's mustard. Fact number 3. He ran for Congress after Representative Anthony Gonzalez voted to impeach Trump. Gonzalez then declined to seek re-election, citing threats, family concerns, and a likely bruising primary. From a practical angle, that cleared a major obstacle and gave Miller a clean lane in a newly drawn district aligned with pro-Trump energy. Check your recall. Which Ohio representative's impeachment vote against Trump benefited Miller's congressional run? Correct answer: Anthony Gonzalez. Memory aid. Impeachment vote: Gonzalez out, Miller in. Fact number 4. He introduced the resolution that removed Representative Ilhan Omar from the House Foreign Affairs Committee in February 2023. The move, part of a broader GOP response to statements they viewed as anti-Semitic, passed 2 days after introduction. Here's where it gets interesting. Despite being relatively new to Congress, he took a high-profile procedural swing that landed. Quick test. Who did Max Miller introduce a resolution to remove from a committee? Sire. Correct answer: Ilhan Omar. Memory aid. Omar out, Miller's clout. Fact number 5. He supported expelling George Santos and alleged Santos made unauthorized credit card charges to him and his mother that exceeded FEC limits. Miller confronted Santos on the House floor, calling him a crook. Santos was expelled in December 2023 and later pleaded guilty in August 2024 to multiple felonies. The big idea is that Miller positioned himself as pushing accountability even inside his own party. Knowledge check. Who did Max Miller support expelling from Congress? Correct answer: George Santos. Memory aid. Santos expelled, Miller compelled. Fact number 6. He has taken hardline positions on Israel and Gaza, and he co-sponsored H.R. 8445 to extend U.S. service member-style protections to Americans serving in the Israeli Defense Forces. Let's clarify, that proposal mirrors USERRA-like safeguards typically reserved for U.S. military service, such as job protections and certain financial protections. From a policy lens, it's an unusual extension that underscores his staunch pro-Israel posture. Your turn. What protections did Max Miller co-sponsor for Americans serving in a foreign military? Correct answer: U.S. service member protections. Memory aid. IDF support, Miller's report. Fact number 7. In 2026, his re-election campaign faced damaging domestic and child abuse allegations from his former wife, Emily Moreno. He denied the allegations, filed a defamation suit, and noted that an investigation did not result in charges being filed in February 2026. Now listen, allegations are claims, not proven facts, and competing court filings disputed key details. Politically, the controversy tightened a previously safer race and drew intense national attention, including public criticism from his ex-father-in-law. Quick check. Who made allegations against Max Miller during his 2026 campaign? Correct answer, Emily Moreno, memory aid. Allegations in the mix, 2026. Alright, next up, a rapid recap. Let's move right along. Fact 1. When was Max Miller first elected as a US representative? Marquardt, correct answer, 2022. Fact 2. Which former president is Max Miller closely tied to? Correct answer, Donald Trump. Fact 3. Which Ohio representative's impeachment vote against Trump benefited Miller's run? Correct answer, Anthony Gonzalez. Fact 4. Who did Miller introduce a resolution to remove from a committee? Correct answer, Ilhan Omar. Fact 5. Who did Miller support expelling from Congress? Correct answer, George Santos. Fact 6. What protections did he co-sponsor for Americans serving in a foreign military? Correct answer, U.S. service member protections. Fact 7. Who made allegations against him during his 2026 campaign? Correct answer, Emily Moreno. You've got the top 7 facts down. With these key details, you're more than ready to ace that exam. Stay focused, trust your prep, and knock it out of the park. That's it for today. Let that sink in, and I'll catch you next time.